Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Crafty Happy Girl here with you, and today we are going to be looking at my Heart of Thanksgiving junk journal. I'm just going to do a quick flip through. So I started off with a little house that Melissa at Pink Paper Peppermints made. She had all kinds of ephemera and just awesome things in her kit. I just did a little journaling spot here on the front cover. And this is week 1. Did a little waterfall page here with her tags that Melissa made. And her kit is, there's like women that are baking and cooking, and yeah, I love the tags. And then each week she did a door, and week 1 was a pink colored, and I guess it's pink for the week. And then week 1, this is I did a pull out little calendar so I could see everyone who was doing demos and whatnot. And then I did a double pocket here with a big giant journaling tag, and then I made a little skinny journaling tag. And then I took some paper and I ripped it, and here's some vellum which I printed the word dwell on, and I put it in between, or I should say underneath, the 2 pieces of paper that I ripped. And then this is a giant journaling tag. I love Melissa's giant journaling tags. They're so awesome. This was an actual pocket that I made out of a Better Homes and Gardens magazine page. Here is a little pocket with a little recipes and fun things. This is an actual order form for blender parts, a vintage one that I found in some papers that I got off of eBay, a granny square, and here's another little pocket. And then I also took this page from the magazine as well, and then I made a little side pocket that you could pull stuff out of. And then here's another tag with some little other small tags on it. And then week 2, the color was gold. I started off this week with a cute flashcard that I had that I wanted to use somehow in here. And then I took Melissa's paper and I covered a little bedspread and the pillows. And then I made a little tuck spot for the little flashcards. And then this is a bedspread, an old bedspread that I cut up, and I thought it would be fun to put an old vintage blanket ad on there. And then I like to get anything old and vintage, but especially jewelry. And I just took the back off here, and then I glued it, and I made a little cluster. And here I had a flashcard that I just had, and I thought, ooh, yellow, kind of gold, and I just put it on here with just a bunch of doodads and all kinds of little stuff on there. And then week 2, little door there. And then this was a page that I did. This is actually a real picture, and I just was in awe of all the woodworking that they had in their house. I thought that was so cool. I did a little pocket out of a doily, some little metal utensils. The tags that I love, again, I just glued them in here, and I kind of had them staggered a little bit, and I decorated the inside. Another giant journaling tag. And then each year, me and my sons, we make apple fritters. And so I documented the day that we made apple fritters. This is just a page that I did some paper quilting, I guess, if you will. I just took papers and I figured out a way to shape them so that I could fit them all on the page and have them kind of decorative on there. And Melissa has lots of little pockets and stuff, and this is just a little book that she did so that you could put your little ephemera in there. And I just closed it with a paper clip. I was about to say safety pin. Which, there we go. I'm like, there we go. Week 3. Just some tags, and put some fabric on here, some buttons. On here, I made like I pieced together the houses and I cut them and kind of made them in houses. And then this says, she cheerfully shares her home with others. This is a card from the Pink Paper Peppermints kit. And I just thought, oh my gosh, how cute. I'll make a little shaker card and the turkeys. She'll welcome the turkeys. And then I made a little pocket here out of vellum. And this is actually Sears, Roebuck and Company, a page from their catalog. Week 3, another door. And then here I'm having my coffee and I had a spoon and I stirred all my creamer in there. And I made a pocket out of a paper sack. And you can just do some more journaling or whatever. Put pictures in here. A little tuck spot right here. I just took paper and staggered it. And then on top of each other and made little tuck spots. So, oops. Oh man, I think I broke that. Whatever. And this is actually a birthday card. And it was, I found it in my vintage stash of all kinds of paper and stuff. And it had a birthday saying here, but I replaced it with one of Melissa's verses that she had. I am in awe about how vibrant the colors are, and even now in things that are so old from like the 50s. It's really amazing that it's kept the color so well. Here is a little envelope and then a little pocket here with the flashcard and pie. I love her pie ephemera. Oh, on this page I took a doily and I laid it down and then I sewed it a whole bunch of diagonal ways so it made little pockets to put my ephemera in. I just tied a little bit of ribbon on it. Some more vellum pockets. Here's the other side of that paper bag, and I put just some bunch of little ephemera and some different papers in there. So here's a page with some recipes. And my friend Candace in Texas, she sent me a whole bunch of awesome ephemera, and in it was a butter box. So I cut that down and sewed it to the page to make a little pocket. And then week 4, the final week, and there's another little door. And then here is a pocket that I did out of a handkerchief. And then I just put, some ephemera in there. Another giant journaling tag that I love. Another picture of a house, a photo, my bingo card. And then this is, Melissa did these houses with her kit. And they were like accordion style, but I just cut 2 of them. And I made just like a little shaker card in the middle of the page that I have here. Oh, and the teacups. She had some teacups that were so cute. And there's a little pocket with a piece of paper there. Evidently, I can't. I'm really bad at pulling things out right now. Here's some pie that I put in another little envelope. Another giant journaling tag. And then here I have a receipt book. And so I took the page off and then I just sewed along the borders, if you will. And then I made little pockets. And I put milk bottle caps as the tabs to pull. So I thought that was a nice little area for journaling and whatnot. One spoon. I cut an apple pie out of a cookbook so I could put it on here and maybe have a little tuck spots. And I put another little awesome tag in there. Took another giant journaling tag, made a little pocket. And I had an old, like vintage envelope. And I thought that would be a good place too to put some tabs and some paper in there to do some journaling and keep some stuff. And that's it. This is the last page, end of my book. And my Aunt Tammy in Minnesota made the cards. She loves making cards. So thought I'd put that in my book as well. And that's about it. So I hope that you have enjoyed my Heart of Thanksgiving junk journal. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.